bought a Pleiades about a month or so ago, and I knew that you could play Pleiades and Phoenix in the same cabinet. They have the same pinout, so it's just a matter of swapping the game boards and reconnecting. And this guy here is what holds your game boards, and you can see it holds two, and there's two boards for each game. So you slide your game in, and you connect your edge connector, and you can play Pleiades. So if you're done with that, you pull it out, put your other game in, hook it up, and you can play Phoenix. Well, it's okay to do it that way, but I thought it would be better if we had both of the games in the game at the same time. So what I did, I made this little box here, which is nothing more than some wood that has some grooves routed in it, and you can see the game boards slide in, and I've got them locked in place where they won't move, but they slide in, and you take your edge connector. If you want to play Phoenix, you take your edge connector and attach it here. Then you open the back up if you want to play Pleiades, and you play Pleiades like that. And you know, that was cool, but it's a little bit of a hassle to do that every time you want to switch. So I was wondering what I could do outside of spending a lot of money and to get this to work in one cabinet. And I came up with this here, and just from leftover stuff laying around, I have two wiring harnesses. And what I did, I took all the pins out, and I put the pins back in. You can see on the end, the pins all match here. And I put all the pins back in like they're supposed to for each game. So the idea now is to take one of these and connect it to here. Take the other one and connect it to here. And then you have this. Now you can't connect all of them up to this guy here, or it's just going to be a jarbled mess. It won't work. So what I'm going to do is I'll take another what's called a fingerboard here, and I'll attach it here, and it'll have another set of wires kind of like this coming out. Well, then I'll have my three sets of wires. After that, I'll take them and I'll connect them to this 16-channel relay switch. So what this will do, for instance, we'll take the fire button for Pleiades, the fire button for Phoenix, and we'll attach them to one to normally open, one to normally close. Then off of our third connector that we haven't built yet, we'll take the wire from the game itself and connect it to the common. We'll do that for every one of these guys. We'll put one of these on each one of these all the way down through here. So I made a wiring diagram of how this would all work, and it shouldn't be more than just connecting these 50 or so wires to here. Then you have your input here. So I'll tie all of the inputs together, and I'll run a switch up to the front of the game, and to where I just flip the switch on and off, and it should flip from one game to the other at that point. So that's what we're going to work on today, and we'll see how it goes. We got the wiring cleaned up a little bit, and got our board mounted in here. Both games connected, and we have our on-off switch up in the front. Actually, it's not an on-off switch, it's to switch them back and forth. So we turn the game on, and what I've got it set up, I've got it set up to play Phoenix first and Pleiades when the switch is in the on position. I figure I'll play Phoenix the most, and that way this thing will be on less. And so let's take a look. You see none of the relays are on, and it should be on Phoenix right now, and that's this Phoenix. So player one, and you know, everything works. It goes left and right and so on, and it works like it's supposed to. And so then I'll put a little switch in. I can't even see it but it's right there. So then you flip the switch, and there you go. That is Pleiades, as it says. Notice it'll be spelled different here. Then no E, but an E. Oops. So there you go. It took all day, but seems to work pretty good. So you just coin it, and there you go. So both of them in one game. It's exactly what I was hoping it would turn out as. So I guess I can't complain.